Imagine a bright green avocado sitting quietly on your kitchen counter, its skin dappled with tiny bumps, catching the morning light. It might look like just another piece of fruit, waiting to be sliced open for your breakfast or lunch. But if you pause for a moment and really look at it, you might start to wonder about the incredible journey it has taken to arrive here, in your home. At first glance it seems simple, just an avocado, but its story is anything but ordinary. This little fruit has traveled far, crossing borders and landscapes, passing through many hands before reaching you. In fact, most avocados found in the United States come from a single remarkable place. Their story begins high in the misty mountains of Michoacán, Mexico, where the air is cool and the soil is rich. Here, in these lush green valleys, millions of avocados grow each year. Every morning, before the first rays of sunlight break over the horizon, dedicated workers bundle up against the chill and step into the highland air. Their day starts early, often before most people are even awake. They walk carefully among twisting ancient trees that cling to steep hillsides, their roots gripping the earth. The terrain is challenging, but the workers know every path and every tree. Each tree is heavy with smooth-skinned dark green fruit, hanging like ornaments and waiting to be picked at just the right moment. Picking avocados is an art, requiring skill and patience. Soon, one of these avocados will be carefully packed into a crate, loaded onto a truck, and begin a journey of over 1,000 miles, crossing highways, borders, and bustling cities to finally reach your local grocery store. The path from mountain to market is long and carefully managed. In packing facilities, avocados are sorted, cleaned, and checked for quality, ensuring only the best make it to your table. Trucks, machines, and dozens of hard-working people all play a part in this journey. Forklifts move heavy pallets, drivers navigate winding roads, and workers keep everything running smoothly. By the time you slice it open, this little avocado will have seen more of the world than most people ever do in a lifetime. It's traveled through mountains, cities, and highways, all to end up in your hands. Yet, when we shop for avocados, most of us don't stop to think about the incredible journey behind each one. We simply pick them up, squeeze them for ripeness, and move on. We just enjoy the creamy, buttery taste on toast, in salads, or mashed into guacamole, rarely considering the story behind every bite. But behind every bite, there's a hidden world of people, places, and challenges, a story of hard work, distant lands, and the remarkable journey of a simple avocado from tree to table. The most famous avocado in America has a funny name, Hass. But what makes this humble fruit so special, and how did it become a staple in kitchens across the country? The answer is a fascinating blend of chance, innovation, and a little bit of luck. The story begins nearly a century ago with a mailman named Rudolph Hass. Living in California during the 1920s, Hass was not a farmer by trade, but he had a passion for growing things. One day, he planted a simple avocado seed in his backyard, not knowing that this small act would change the avocado world forever. The tree that grew from that seed was different from any other. Its fruit had thick, bumpy skin, a stark contrast to the smooth, shiny green avocados people were used to at the time. At first, some thought it looked odd or even unappealing, but the real surprise was inside. The flesh was rich, nutty, and incredibly creamy, so much so that it quickly won over anyone who tasted it. The Hass avocado was not just different, it was better. Soon, word spread about this new variety. The Hass avocado could travel long distances without spoiling, thanks to its tough skin, and it ripened evenly, making it perfect for shipping and selling in stores far from where it was grown. Growers loved it too. The trees were hardy and produced large amounts of fruit each season, making them a reliable crop for farmers. This combination of durability and productivity made the Hass avocado a favorite among growers. Consumers couldn't get enough of the creamy texture and rich flavor. Whether spread on toast, sliced in salads, or mashed into guacamole, the Hass avocado became a beloved ingredient in countless dishes. Today, more than 95% of avocados sold in the United States are Hass. Its popularity has soared, making it the go-to avocado for chefs, home cooks, and food lovers everywhere. The Hass avocado's success didn't stop at the US border. Mexico, with its ideal climate and fertile mountain soils, quickly adopted the Hass variety. The trees thrived, and soon, Mexican farmers were growing more Hass avocados than anyone else in the world. Today, Mexico is the world's largest producer of Hass avocados, exporting millions of them each year to countries around the globe. The journey from a single backyard tree to international superstar is truly remarkable. So, the next time you pick up an avocado at the store, there's a good chance it came from a tree descended from Rudolph Hass's original. Each fruit carries a piece of that history. The story of the Hass avocado is a blend of luck, science, and a quest for better flavor. researchers and farmers continue to study and improve the fruit, ensuring its place on our tables for generations to come. Without the Hass, the avocado craze that has swept the world might never have happened. It's more than just a fruit, it's a symbol of how one small discovery can change the way we eat, cook, and enjoy food together. Michoacán is a region made for avocados. The land sits on ancient volcanic soil, dark and rich in minerals. This soil gives trees the nutrients they need to grow strong and healthy. The mountains here rise high above the plains, keeping the air cool and moist. The weather is nearly perfect year-round. Warm days, cool nights, and gentle rains help the fruit grow slowly and develop its famous flavor. The mountains are often covered in mist, which protects the trees from harsh sun and sudden changes in temperature. Because the land is shaped by volcanoes, it drains water quickly. Avocado roots don't like to be too wet, so this is important. The steep slopes mean the trees get plenty of sunlight. All of this makes Michoacán a paradise for avocados. It's no wonder that this region grows most of the avocados eaten in America. The combination of soil, climate, and elevation is hard to find anywhere else. Growing avocados on a mountain is not easy. The challenges begin with the land itself, steep, uneven, and often unforgiving. Unlike flat farmland, these slopes demand creativity and determination from the farmers who work them. Every step is a battle against gravity, and every harvest is a testament to their perseverance. The land is steep, and the soil can wash away in heavy rain. Torrential downpours threaten to strip away years of hard work in a single afternoon, leaving behind deep gullies and exposed roots. Erosion is a constant enemy, making it difficult for young trees to take hold and thrive. Farmers start by clearing rocks and brush. This backbreaking work is the first step in transforming wild, rocky slopes into productive orchards. Every stone removed and every bush cleared brings them closer to their goal. They carve terraces into the hillsides to keep the soil from sliding. These terraces act like giant steps, holding the earth in place and creating flat areas where avocado trees can grow. Building them takes time, skill, and teamwork, but they are essential for preventing erosion and making the land farmable. Each row of trees sits on a flat shelf, carefully planted by hand. Farmers measure the distance between each sapling, ensuring every tree has enough space to grow strong and healthy. This careful planning helps the orchard thrive for years to come. The trees take years to grow. Patience is key, as it can take up to 5 years before the first avocados are ready to harvest. During this time, farmers nurture the young trees, watching them slowly transform the hillside. Farmers must water them, trim their branches, and protect them from pests. Regular care is essential. Each tree is checked for signs of disease or insect damage, and branches are pruned to encourage healthy growth and better fruit. They walk up and down the slopes every day, watching for signs of trouble. The steep terrain means every task is more difficult, but the farmer's dedication never wavers. Their daily routines are shaped by the land, requiring strength and endurance. Sometimes the work is so steep that they need ropes to help steady themselves. Safety is always a concern, and ropes provide the support needed to work on the most challenging parts of the orchard. Harvesting is done by hand. Each avocado is picked at just the right moment, ensuring the best flavor and texture. This careful manual process protects the delicate fruit from damage. Workers carry long poles with small baskets on the end. These special tools allow them to reach the highest branches, where the best avocados often grow, without damaging the tree or the fruit. They reach high into the branches to pick avocados one by one. Each fruit is handled with care, checked for ripeness, and gently placed in a basket to avoid bruising. The fruit must be handled gently to avoid bruising. Even a small bruise can ruin an avocado, so every step, from picking to packing, is done with the utmost care and attention. When a truck is full, it drives down winding mountain roads to the packing house. The journey is slow and careful, as the precious cargo must arrive in perfect condition. Every step is carefully planned so the fruit stays fresh for its long journey ahead. From the mountain orchard to the packing house, and finally to markets around the world, these avocados carry the story of hard work, resilience, and the ingenuity of farmers who have learned to thrive on the steepest slopes. Avocado trees are tough but not unstoppable. Farmers must fight many challenges to keep their orchards healthy. One big problem is disease. Root rot and fungus can spread through the soil, killing whole rows of trees. Farmers use special treatments and keep a close watch for any sick plants. Water is another challenge. Avocado trees are really thirsty. In dry years, farmers must bring in water from rivers or wells. This can put stress on local water supplies. In some places, streams run low because so much water is used for orchards. Erosion is a constant threat on the steep hillsides. Heavy rains can wash away the soil, exposing roots and making trees weak. Farmers plant grasses and build small walls to keep soil in place. Even with these efforts, some land is lost every year. Every avocado that makes it to your table is a victory against these natural challenges. The work never ends, season after season. When avocados are picked, they are still hard and green. This helps them travel long distances without damage. Workers bring baskets of fruit to a collection point at the edge of the orchard. From there, trucks take them to modern packing houses. Inside, the avocados are washed and carefully sorted. First, workers check for any bruises or marks. Then, machines scan the fruit to separate them by size and quality. Only the best are chosen for export. Bad or damaged avocados are set aside. These will soon have a second life as guacamole or oil. The good fruit is packed into boxes and labeled for their destination, supermarkets across the United States. Before leaving, every box is checked for quality and safety. Nothing is left to chance in this billion-dollar business. The journey from Michoacán to America is long and can take several days. To keep avocados fresh, they must stay cool the whole way. This is called the cold chain. Trucks and storage rooms are kept just above freezing. This slows down ripening and prevents spoilage. Once they reach the United States, the avocados are stored in special rooms. Here the temperature and humidity can be controlled exactly. Ripening is managed by adding a natural gas called ethylene. This makes the avocados soften at the right time. Stores order avocados that are ready to eat within a day or two. This way, customers get perfect creamy fruit every time. If the cold chain breaks, the fruit can spoil or ripen too soon. That's why it's watched so carefully. The cold chain is the secret behind every good avocado toast. Without it, the fruit would never make it to your table in top shape. Not every avocado is perfect. Some get scratched, bruised, or are too small for the fresh market. But nothing goes to waste here. These seconds are sent to factories where they become guacamole or avocado oil. In the guacamole factory, workers remove peels and pits. The green flesh is mashed with salt, onion, and lime. It is quickly packed into tubs or pouches to keep it fresh. This guacamole is shipped to restaurants and stores all over the country. Other avocados are pressed into oil. This rich golden liquid is used for cooking and salad dressings. Avocado oil is popular because it is healthy and has a mild flavor. By finding a use for every fruit, the industry wastes almost nothing. It's a smart way to keep value high and landfills empty. Mexico dominates the supply of avocados to the United States. Nearly 8 out of 10 avocados eaten in America come from Michoacán. This makes the region very important but also risky. If disease, drought, or violence stop the harvest, the whole chain could break. Prices would jump and stores might run out. Some are now planting avocados in other parts of Mexico and even in California and Peru, just in case. Environmental concerns are growing too. Orchards use lots of water and sometimes push out native forests. This can hurt wildlife and change the landscape, but avocados also bring money and jobs to poor mountain towns. The future of the avocado empire depends on smart farming, new technology, and protecting the land. With care, these green treasures can keep coming to your table for years to come.